to go towards down in that bottom lane. No, okay, so it will be a flex.
Nope.
So they are going to flex the Gragas down to bot. Revenge, Jace, like everyone talks about Revenge being this great. Luck hadn't gone straight to that crab, because then if he had, he could actually try to contest it. But they're looking for an all-in here on the bot side.
2v2, Keith in some trouble, a lot of damage coming down there from the Infernum. Keith running away, but the flash follow from Sven says, see you later, buddy, first blood. To take him out of the picture here in the mid lane, utilizing the shockwave as he hits level 6. You can see Revenge up here, only still level 5 against Fudge, but considering he's got help showing up, that ought to be enough. Fudge getting away, though, using the flash, and with Blabber nearby, they won't be able to chase him down.
Nicely done, though. They do force out that flash, and the fact that he was 6 there was actually pretty key, the additional speed, but oh, he spotted him.
Oh, Fudge! He stays too long, and Revenge comes in and gets the kill, but the fight isn't over just yet. Immortals trying to find a little bit more here. Vulcan has roamed towards the top river, too, but Cloud9 disengages in time. Right when it looked like Fudge had managed to get away, Revenge finds the kill.
Those lazy recalls, man, they'll get you every once in a while. You can really regret not backing it up a bit more. Potluck gonna be forced to flash, but he's probably dead.
Oh, Potluck flashing over the red wall, trying to get himself away, but Blabber throws.
If he just flashed that initial seismic shove, I'm not sure if Blabber would have actually even committed his flash, because that would have been full HP. But now going on the bot side,
the 2v2 just don't stop as Keith's help.
And he is up a bit in farm. They are going to try to look to play through top, but this means
they're doing. They know these power thresholds. Now up in the top lane. Let's see what Blabber can do. Looking to help Fudge out here a little bit. Revenge running away, but here comes the Weaver's wall. Revenge again tries to disengage, but a well-placed
build here. He's grabbing the Dirk, and then he's likely going to build towards his mythic item after that, then go back for the Collector. That seems to be the most common. Revenge, really nice trade here. Sidestep on the Q3. He might go for this.
Super good. Revenge with a 20 CS lead, good enough to justify picking the Jace.
I think it's enough, especially given the fact that he actually absorbed a decent amount of pressure, from his opponents up there. I do think that
some damage back from Revenge, and Immortals have brought the whole squad here in mid lane to take down a turret and bring that.
Really does need time to free farm, and it's kind of going to be Revenge's job to try to buy him that.
Perks trying to move up into the front lines, get some poke down, but now you got your flank coming in from Joey, but it's a flank straight to the grave. You can't.
He is right now. He's basically their only engage, so it's more costly than most of the flashes.
Man, that's some steak.
A juicy steak.
Right up there. That's good eating there for Cloud9 as they're looking to find themselves even more. Sven picks up another one, man. Blabber continuing to just pressure forward here. Goes for the seismic shove, but doesn't read it correctly, so takes a lot of damage from Revenge. If Revenge would have stepped onto that shove, he could have been in a bad spot, but now he's still in a bad spot. There's your damage. Moonlight Vigil. Look at what Sven is doing here in this game. He is in his element, Azale.
Yeah, he is so strong, and he knows it. He can just Gale Force in, he follows the flash with a flash, lands the ultimate, has just enough damage to finish, and as a result, Joey is level 8, and Sven is 13, Perks is 14, and probably going to watch Revenge die here.
Oh, we got a couple of different plays in a couple of different places. Nice pickup onto Blabber as Revenge now stuck in the 1v2 should drop here. They'll give that one over to Fudge. So 1-for-1 across the here now until that ever so important Drake Soul spawns. It is a 6,000 gold lead. It's Joey getting over the wall with the flash. It's done. There's no way they have any sort of initiation potential against Cloud9 for this Drake fight now. Potluck also being forced to use the Lamb's Respite right here. Vulcan's chasing after him. The Drowsy comes through. Here comes the Cow. A little bit more damage will not be enough thanks to the heal given to him from Keith and his Summoner spell there. So at least he's not down. Potluck's still in the game, but without the Kindred ulti, without the flash from the Gragas. This dragon fight is nigh on him. There's absolutely no way you win this once they get soul when they have a composition like Talia and Zoe. It's just not going to happen. And now the soul's already been secured. Perks trying to get away, but he will not do so. Keith getting his first kill of the game here, taking down Perks. Blabber in the stasis, staying alive. Immortals still looking to find something else here. They got a 5v4, but some health bars are low. Vulcan and Joey
try to get something done before Perks is here. We'll see if they can make it happen.
Vulcan's already stopping him. Nice initiation coming out there from the Cal. Joey getting away, and the stasis damage coming over the wall. Ven is unstoppable. He's killing them all. Double kill over to the AD carry from Cloud9, and the rest of the squad's going to clean up everybody. Blabber grabbing a double of his own. Make it a triple for the Blabberfish in the jungle. The ace for Cloud9. Put the TY for leash in the all chat. And
this is the Cloud9 fans were hoping for from their team when they got Perks, but it wasn't Perks this game. It's Blabber, it's Sven crushing through this game. Sven and Vulcan back-to-back games have decimated the opposing bottom lanes, and it has been so incredible to see how well they are able to extend these advantages. Cloud9 can pretty much do whatever they want. You know, you just push up all these Baron minions. They're going for a pick, though. Nicely done, deleting Blabber.
The second time now, Immortals has managed to catch Blabber in a bad position and blow him up before he's able to get his team to get in there to help him or use his own stasis to stay alive. Now, Cloud9 will go pushing towards that last remaining inhibitor turret. There you go, taking it down. More damage coming out now as Insanity's in a bad spot. Using the stasis, staying alive. Potluck jumping away. Remember, there's no Lamb's Respite. Two members of Immortals down to just barely any HP, having to go back to the fountain. Despite the fact that Cloud9 is 4v5 on this map, their gold lead is 12,000. So even with a player dead, they still have more active gold in combat. Looking to maybe take that third one. It is already exposed and vulnerable. Cass comes out, but it only finds Alistar, and Joey delivers the enemy initiation right into the back line. Keith at 200 HP. Fudge approaching from the side here with a World Ender. Goodbye, Insanity. Goodbye, Immortals. Hello, Cloud9. Keith trying to continue running away as Blabber chases down Potluck. Keith knows there's nothing left to do.
Perks wants a kill.
Sarcastic emotes. Perks wants to get himself on the board, but it looks like Blabber denies it. GG, well played. 19-4. Cloud9 take the win.
Back-to-back games now. Cloud9. A couple bands already went that way. I do think that this is preferential to Renekton, but not by so much that Someday cannot survive. And Someday as quickly as possible. Armeo will be heading up towards the top side there, and we'll see if he decides to get involved. But meanwhile, we got the 2v2 already starting up. This is what I'm talking about, Azale. You've got to be respecting Core JJ and Tactical. The 2v2. They always know. So this actually should be a dive they can pull off. There's no summoners on TL. This should be pretty much guaranteed if they do it right.
Core JJ already going in there, looking to turn it right back around. Closer staying underneath the turret, going to be drawing the turret aggro. Flashing away, Core JJ and Jensen looking to grab a little bit more. Jensen has TP'd into the fight, but he's completely without mana. He's a caster minion. Cassiopeia does nothing in a situation like that. Double kill over to Aphelios as Jensen grabs a kill into Closer now. Alfari has teleported into the fight. FBI wants to run away, but the dice
after the slice to follow after that route. And now they're on Closer, who has no flash.
Oh, man, they just catch him out of position and pop Alfari too. Executioner's calling first item to stop the healing from Someday. Dive into the bottom lane as Tactical Core JJ try to escape. 100 Thieves going in with a 4-man play. Tactical cleanse is too early, and DeMonte picks up the kill. Now they're trading one back, but they're picking up one more. It's a 1-for-2 here for 100 Thieves in the bottom side.
It's really good to see them go back, look to punish where those summoners are down. They knew Tactical just barely still didn't have his flash. Jensen, though, on the roam here, and they have a double sleep.
Jensen from the flank angle looking for the damage onto Huhi first, but that's not the right target, baby. Chop, chop goes the axes. And
watching last second to avoid the death to the poison. Now Jensen in some trouble here. He has no flash just yet.
Haunted up, and nope, you can't use the petrifying gaze on an Olaf. Flash follow to get it done. Doesn't want to chase after the
has picked up. This will be TL's dragon, but it's a first dragon going down here around 10 minutes, so it's not really that big of a deal. You're not concerned about a rush towards Soul based on
Closers here on the front line. Not really the guy you want to be going after. Pops the Ragnarok, turns right back around, going back into the fight. Here comes your Galio entrance. There goes Jensen. Finally taking Closer down. Team Liquid makes it a 1-for-1. Alfari continuing to chase forward, but Alfari's going to be very low now. Probably going to be killed off next, keeping himself alive there with a call to Meek. There's another one dropping. It's 3 down.
You'll actually CC him and kill him off, right? If you can't kill him instantly at the start of the fight and you are charging in on top of him, he's going to
4-0 Drake win condition. They know they're up against an Olaf Lulu like you're talking about, so Cloud Drake goes over to 100 Thieves. Harrison Someday hit him for about 57, and Alfari took Someday down to 20% HP. 100 Thieves returning the favor up here in the top side with more manpower. They take down the tier 1, but Team
it's
Liquid.
Mikhail's. So Mikhail's rush here for Huhi, which I do think makes actually quite a bit of sense in this composition, right? There's going to be Leona engaging. There's going to be the stun from the Renekton.
Auto attack. That's about what, a quarter, a third of his health there. Tactical doesn't want to be dealing with that no more.
Blue Trinket was put in the pit, so they know they're not on it. 100 Thieves turning for the fight.
They're going for the fight right now. Nice two-man taunt coming out from Demonte. They've already killed off Tactical. Armeo forced to flash away, but below 50% HP. Closer continuing the chase. The damage pours through, and Armeo disappears to join tier. Smite for Closer just about up and ready to go. There it is to make sure he stays alive. Baron Nashor secured. 100 team.
I mean, that's actually a huge dragon for them because now they're at soul point, right? That puts you 5 minutes away from it. And well, they were playing from behind. It's so easy to get first down by this Leona and Samira combo, but they really coordinated advantages they need to really close this one out. There's multiple members answering the wave mid lane for only the Galio, so 100 Thieves is going to push it hard up on that top side, try to get damage down, and the turret should just melt.
Here they go. FBI able to put in 10 or so auto attacks. That turret is gone. Core JJ on the front line. Closer eating a little bit of damage as Someday is down to 1/3. Sterik's already procced. Their frontliner's injured, but that ain't going to be stopping them. Flash away from Jensen, but there's your follow-up. Closer continues charging forward. Enemy mid laner already down. Enemy support to join him. Alfari tries to make some sort of a move on to FBI, but the FBI comes knocking on your door, not the other way around. 100 Thieves, 3 for nothing, looking for the game win right now. Someday started to channel the teleport back to come back with the TP afterwards, but it doesn't even matter. He don't need to heal up. Everybody on Team Liquid is down, and 100 Thieves. Day 1, they looked fantastic. Day 2, things looked a little shaky, and in Day 3, they're returning.
And that works well. Malzahar would be pretty interesting, but it's actually going to be Rise, which I have not really been seeing like any of it feels like over the last couple days.
I just love watching a player like Impact, who's been around for so long, who is literally a former world champion, much like yourself, and has his own skin in the game, just continue to be successful, even 11 seasons in, as we've got the dive showing up, and Ignar's tanking a lot of damage from the turret. First blood goes over to Dignitas, but they will end up losing 2, but it's a 2 for 2. EG brought
up that top side, see if they can get Fake God.
They go in with the Realm Warp, and then Fake God just runs away into the river, but Impact's there to follow it up. A little bit more damage coming out of the Renekton now. We'll need a couple more auto attacks to finish Fake God off, but it won't be done. They don't have the damage here just yet. Good evasion there from Fake God as Dardoch's flashing away to stay alive now too. Thinking about going right back into the fight, but if he does, he will surely die. There is no stopwatch to drop the aggro if he goes in for some damage onto anyone. Soligo marching forward here, lands the point-blank trouble bubble onto Svenskeren, and Soligo will pick himself up a kill. The third one of Dignitas. Control Ward sees him. Impact continuing to move forward. Slice starts it off. Dice still ready to go. Impact keeping Fake God locked down. And finally, the third time.
Heal, that in addition to Nidalee's own healing, can be pretty powerful, but in trouble here.
Ooh, nice poke combo coming out there from Dignitas to take down Jizuke. 2v1, they land the bubble, they land the paddle star, they land the spear, but now it's a 2v2 in the bottom lane. Neo getting himself away from the engage of Ignar, definitely trying to follow it up here a little bit as the ulti comes through from the Maokai, but he is out of mana now. TP coming in now as well, definitely make sure he fully commits with the flash to take down his AD carry opponent, but now the follow-up comes through, and Soligo with the TP makes it a 1-for-1. Drake's go a bit faster than that. It was started up there by Svenskeren and EG. A nice spear from Dardoch finding deftly. Does mean that Dignitas will have a bit of an advantage here if this turns into a full-on team fight. Solar Flare coming down. Svenskeren in a bad spot. Definitely the same. Tries to get himself away here. Somehow just barely staying alive as the Drake goes over to EG. They're going to find themselves a fight now, too, with a kill, a shutdown onto Soligo. Dignitas still stuck here in the bottom side river. Fake God just about enough rage to transform. Can they get the distance they need to get something off the back of this, though? Flash away from Jizuke. Half HP, but he's still alive. Dignitas still looking to close the gap here. Fake God stepping forward. Jizuke slammed up into the wall, likely to fall. Neo picks up the kill on that one. A tier 1 in bottom lane. But with Ignar hanging around, they know there's a lot of CC there, and it's a damage. Her charge shouldn't be able to finish this off straight away. Yep, there it is. Needs a little bit more to make it happen, but a good defense from Dignitas will keep the turret barely standing. Oh, Fake God That was not what you needed with the ulti, but the follow-up from the rest of the team is right on point. They get the kill.
Which allows you to play the game in a different way. You don't have to dive in and look for those kills. You can sit back and heal it up. But Impact in the backline now.
Speaking of diving in, both top laners doing it, but a very different outcome. Impact still being kept alive here in a 1v3. Might drop down at the very end, but still stays alive. Jump in the middle and got immediately exploded, while Impact managed to hold everyone's aggro for a solid couple of seconds.
Yeah, it felt like Dignitas was happy to take that fight because Jizuke was dead, but since he had TP available on respawn, and he was respawning right around the time that fight was happening, he got in there very, very quickly. Again, the EG shield, rather, on a teammate, you're giving them additional movement speed, plus you're giving them AP. So it can be pretty powerful, and it's all going to be along the same lines of what you want to do with this Moonstone Renewer. You can sit back, you can heal Neo, you don't have to be diving in and one-shotting someone. You can be buffing up Soligo even, and it's honestly a really effective
decision-making moments in the mid-game when you have to have everybody coordinated and have to have everyone thinking the same thing.
These TPs from Impact and Jizuke, and you need to allow Soligo and Dardoch to get poked, but they're not doing that. They're just engaging again.
Afromu taking a lot of damage here as Neo gets jumped on. Impact is just it. He is the X factor of this team game after game after game. Picking up another kill here. It's enemy bot lane down. Impact still stuck on the front line, going to try to slice through him, but they will finally bring him down.
Don't play it like you're going for this go button style comp.
Well, now's a good time to land some of that poke with that Drake about to spawn. Impact getting locked down. Big pick there for Dignitas. Taking out the enemy top laner. But Evil Geniuses has already put players in the Drake pit. They'll secure their third Drake of the game. They'll maintain the 2,000 gold lead. Dignitas will use this opportunity to take down the Tier 1 turret here at mid. But now they're marching over.
We'll see if they want to commit to it. I think they're going to have to turn and fight.
Well, Dignitas, it's time to make that decision here and now. Jizuke coming around from the side. TP showing up from Impact here as well. Baron down to 700 HP. Jizuke already grabbing one kill. Evil Genius is looking to find even more. The Baron has been taken, secured by Fake God of all people, but everybody on Dignitas is fallen over. It's Fake God and Dardoch.
The only from Dardoch, and they could actually put Fake God out on the side lane in 1-4. We'll see if Jizuke and Impact get chased down here at all. Afro with the flash.
Nicely done by Afro. He gets the slow from the Solar Flare, and that's enough to flash after him with the Zenith Blade. Fake God's right there with the Mega Gnar into the wall, and the shutdown credit goes over to Dardoch.
From Ignar. Across the team, they're not in a line. You need to have one person soak it, everyone else rooted, including 2 to 3 that were stacked up for Jizuke's damage from behind, which just meant their backline was getting erased by that rise. They do take down a top lane turret, though, off of the kill on Jizuke, and EG now looking to punch back, seeing if they can chase him down.
Fake God the target here at the start. Void Seeker comes through. Fake God going to continue taking some damage. Root comes through onto Svenskeren. Dignitas fighting back a little bit now. Solar Flare want to contest this neutral objective. They will need to get some healing reduction.
Yeah. Right now, though, EG is split, so Dig have the opportunity to potentially engage, but if they try to peel back, they're going to get... Oh my God!
Soligo's already down. Dig might have the chance to engage, but not no more. Azael Impact's going to be the next to fall here in the fight, but Afromu drops 2. Plenty of damage being dealt out by Neo, but here comes Svenskeren. Jizuke going right back into the Realm Warp, looking at maybe...
Instantly on that fight. I think Dignitas just... It felt like they hesitated a tiny little bit, because EG had 3 members below them, 2 members above them, and at that point, when you realize that, you must immediately engage towards one side, right? Try to create a 5v2 or a 5v3.
Steeper mountain to climb at this point, though, with the state of that Ocean Soul. We'll see if Baron becomes contested here very soon. Impact diving into the middle of 5, looking to start off the fight here. Neo's not stocking up any chakrams today. The Maokai ulti coming through just to zone everyone else out. Realm Warp comes through too. There comes 4 members of EG. They've got the minion wave here in the mid lane. This could be a game-ending push if they decide to go for it, Isaac.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a game-ending push. They have shown no hesitation thus far. And Svenskeren is low. Oh my God!
Low is better than dead, and Dardoch is dead on that one. Fake God's going to join him. Double kill over to Deathly, but he sticks around underneath the...
It might not be going down slow enough. It looks like they're not even going to get in range.
Nope. They can just get out over the remainder of EG. Says, all right, you've got all your attention up there in the top side. We're just going to go ahead and take bot side inhib if you don't mind. Turns out Dignitas do. They'll keep that one alive with only 25% HP. But now the tug of war that is trying to defend in this game, pushing forward, has Jizuke right behind him. So much power here for this Evil Geniuses roster. They blow Fake God up immediately. As soon as he gets stuck in the Rune Prison, the follow-up CC is right there. Maokai ulti coming through, trying to see if they can catch anybody valuable here on Dignitas. Leona being the only one getting hit. You don't necessarily want to dive onto Leona in between two Nexus turrets, but it's still a 5v4. Saligo with the flash to get himself away. Counterattack coming down now. The lockdown only onto Ignar again. The Maokai's not going to be the best target, but they're going to take him out anyway. Impact still buying some time here in the back line. Neo trying to kite out, outplay this one maybe a little bit deftly with the auto attacks and the Void Seeker to finish off Dardoch. Neo is down now too. There is your Bud Light ace, and there is your victory. Evil Geniuses remain the
that can come through later, and another source of significant AP threat. That being said, giving up the Alistar there with his Maokai pick. Surprise, surprise.
TSM are going to move in and take down the first Drake. They grab the Infernal at just under 730. Total means that he's probably pretty safe. Sword Art going to say absolutely not. Flash, Twisted Advance. There goes Speaker in, but can't quite find it as Turtle does. Oh, actually, not Flash out. He's back in. That's a Turtle classic there, but could be a problem there as the ulti. It's going to catch him over the wall. Goes Speaker, and that's first blood for the Olaf.
Oh, Turtle saw it. He saw it in his eyes. I'm going to get that $5 million kill onto Sword Art.
Using them legs alone.
Guess they are just going to give it right on over. Maokai ult comes out for the zoning, though. This isn't the nerfed Gale Force.
All right, well, line it up.
Cooldown still 50% left, and he is.
Oh, that's a flash, but it's not enough. Smoothie going to catch him in Turtle. Going to find the snipe. TP's coming in for both here as Solo, and actually two members of TSM have made their way into the fray. Ulti is going to hit onto POB. See you later, Syndra, as Power of Evil collects that kill.
And or anything like that, it is a conscious decision to trade bottom tower, bottom gold, to try and fund. Push the wave in, shove the Rift Herald in, try and get your damage. Oh, here we go.
Turtle already taking a lot of damage. That's a good ulti, knocking up two, I believe, from Hootie, and that's a better follow-up there. The Jhin ulti also trying to get the damage done, but the snipes are trying to happen onto the carries here as Smoothie is the easiest.
There from Lost, does find a good amount of the damage with the Jhin ult following up on it as well. So easy setup for the Ocean Soul for TSM, despite still being down in gold, despite not having the stronger side lane presence with the Renekton constantly pushing in. A couple of the extra plates being taken, and here we go, CLG Smoothie.
Ooh, Smoothie's out of there, trying to reverse the play. Uno cards are plenty, but Griffin over the wall is going to seal that one. As Power of Evil does fall down, but the counter kill is going to happen. Speaker with the easiest setup of his life as Hooney's looking to make it two here now. Griffin on the run. Does get knocked up by the Ornn-empowered Order. Was lost with the last bullet. Is going to make it happen. The grenade comes in for TSM. Here it is now, but I'm willing to be wrong as TP's coming in for Solo and one more. Pobelta going to join the fray, but where do you go from here? Sword Up with the ulti on the other side, actually trying to split the fight up a Speaker. Pop the Ragnarok. His Turtle over the top is on the Power of Evil. See you later, Sunshine. As Griffin also going to take down Sword Art. That tree. No, I mean, he's going to go for it here. Lost actually going to get some damage down. Hooney going to get the CC he needs to try and take down Smoothie. Lost finds the snipe. But Speaker over the wall is going to be the troublesome one. Solo going to try and tie him up with the ulti out of Lost. Doing a lot of damage. The Baron is going to go down. It's Griffin that's able to nab it, but CLG, how much more will they lose off the back end of this play? CLG are trying to close the trap here around TSM, but Hooney's ready with the ulti. Jhin W doesn't quite connect, but he does find two with the knockup. Also, Sword Art ulti is charging in, and Solo going to get cordoned off by the rest of TSM. Lost again with the ulti, finds a snipe on a Smoothie. Very nice bullet curvature there, as TSM will have a 5v4 around this Soul.
Yep, and again, TSM starting out with a big advantage.
Solo still, again, trying to find this flank, but Hooney finds the knock-up instead. He's going to force the flash away. Griffin here, but he also needs to hold on to his own life. Is the only thing really preventing the Dragon from not getting absolutely obliterated as Turtle, despite being exhausted, does manage to pick up Renekton, but on the back end of, by KaiSser. It is Maokai. My brain realigned itself as the Drake is going to go over. We figured it out. It's TSM that do grab the soul because Griffin, I believe, is zoned out of play. There's Turtle going down. Pobelta's going to fall as well. Lost is going to pick up a double as that's going to be
here. They chase everyone down. Sword Art, the lone sacrifice.
Yep, nice little play from PoE at the end of it all as well to get the Azir Sec happening to pick up the kill on Turtle as my brain finally catches up.
Though, that is going to be turrets for TSM as they push on in. Now, there was an early Executioners already on Solo, but they've also picked one up here on Griffin, so they're doing their best to try and deal with the situation that they're in versus the Ocean Soul. It's just that they're facing such a difficult scenario right now as TSM start to close in. Inhibitor turret number 1 down, and the pressure doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon.
Yeah, looks to take this inhib as well. POB trying to throw out some stuns, but Everyone's got ultis except for the bottom lane here of TSM, so not really afraid. CLG do not contest. That inhibit will fall.
You know, the only thing I'm sad about, actually, is that Huni sold.
He didn't get the last one. It was just barely went over to CLG. Solo, oh goodness, it's just the trap has been sprung. Smoothie, see you later. Speaker going to take him out. Huni going to lock up Solo in the front side of the map. And again, Gordon can be damned. Lost, dominating, is going to take down the Crocodile. And that's going to be an easy round take. If TSM even won it, they're going to chase Griffin down instead as Huni is out for blood today. TP's coming in. TSM looking to end the game right now.
Yes, they are. Oh,
goodness, Power of Evil. That was ill-advised. Double TP not quite working out, but lost over the side. Barely going to miss that next bullet. Has one more left. Oh, Pobelta with a very nice-looking flash. Does keep himself alive for a little bit longer, but TSM still streaming into the base alongside their supers. CLG going to have to hold on in a 3v4.
All right, that's going to be a tall task because there's plenty of regen with the Ocean Soul. TSM turned right back around to finish up the easier target here. Inhibitor Tower number 2 falling down. Inhibitor number 2. Looks like they want to wait for their man in the mid lane before they snare in Graves. He shouldn't be able to get close.
Yep, that's exactly what happens. Just an ulti over the wall for Griffin to try and grab that lucky steal, but Snake Eyes this time as Elder Dragon is up and available. CLG know that this is basically the only thing they can do. Trying to contest for this objective, but Griffin actually going to start the team fight off. Power of Evil in trouble, but here comes Huni with a big ulti, tying up the front side of the fight. Smoothie again awfully low, not really all that tanky, especially with the ulti not on, but Lost is going to continue peppering bullets in. People getting out of range. Last bullet is not quite going to tag Pobelta, as it's got currently dead. CLG still trying to get this Elder Dragon. They have to contest for this big objective.
And it might be doable. There's no Ornn ultimate, no Maokai ultimate, no Jhin ultimate now. That's what's really been destroying CLG. Their health bars are so low, though, already channeling some recalls. This could be teleport back in from Solo. He's got flash.
The base is in trouble, which is why this is going to be so tricky. Smoothie, though, with the angle. Solo not going to join this fight by the looks of things because this Dragon is already so low. POV also around the side. Huni actually fighting the jungle, so that's going to be Elder Dragon at TSM. Nice and easy. Solo TPing in way too late as Griffin's about to get blasted by the Elder Dragon buff. Surely, there it is. Huni going to grab Griffin.
And it looks like TSM will silence CLG once again. So many objectives, Pastry. Elder Dragon even added on top of the Soul, on top of the Baron for themselves. They weathered the early storm. Huni with his tier start just for the extra combos, wave clear. You can see that theoretically, maybe he's trying to AoE the wave, don't get close to the... He still got beat a lot in CS and out-pressured heavily. Regardless, TSM, they play the weak side top, they play for the objectives, and that's going to be a dub.
Yep. Nice and controlled here, and oh my goodness, look at these ultis just streaming into victory for TSM. A knocker from Huni, who just continues to find the angles. Lost going to go godlike, and everyone's going to explode. See you later, Solo is the last-ditch effort. Diving into the back of TSM will not merit anything but another death in the KDA column, and Turtle is back towards the Nexus. Dragon buffs are just blowing people up left, right, and center, and Turtle, you better dodge these. Supercharger, last one. They're going to wait for it here, try and line it up as the Sapling's also going to zone Turtle out of there, and TSM maybe looking to dive that next, but they'll finish it off instead, in style as well. TSM will pick up the win against CLG.
And that is going to be quite a recovery here over the tournament.
Let's see. Let's see what you got as a counter pick, actually. Oh, on. Really reaching deep for the carries there as Niall.
Got him, countered! Instead. Rewards here. Because there is no Rift Herald this early on. So it's not like you're even giving anything up on the top side. Yes, Alfari does have to play a little bit more cautiously, knowing that he doesn't have flash, but it's not going to cost him anything.
Roam, I guess, extended by the cancel in some ways. And as always, some things about Aphelios have not changed, and certainly the spinning blades of Turret Death continue to exist as the first tower
and the strongest. Top side, though, looking at a possible dive.
Yeah, didn't spot Jensen with this roam. Very well timed there, and there's a shockwave is good. Nilestar's got the knockup, but the GP ult is down, and first blood, 10 minutes in, is going to go to Jensen. Oh, Iconic, though, finds it, even with the flash. Collateral damage, indeed, as Jensen will fall. Now Alfari in trouble as Iconic continuing.
Man, Kobe. Niles to join. Golden Guardians would have to sacrifice some top turret plates if they wanted to do that.
Oh, I really thought that was going to go the other way.
I think he's worried about, possible mid-range damage with the Gangplank.
Newbie gonna get sniped perhaps there. The ulti is out from CoreJJ, but he's not taking enough damage to go down. It's Tactical that will get that kill, but Niles is here. They get one. The Shockwave does hit, but Niles finds two with the ulti there as Tactical's forced to flash out of the way. They need to kill the Cephalios though, and they're not able to do so. So Tactical's just gonna rip through the rest of the Golden Guardians. Jensen, the one that's to kill the last hit, is Iconic battling Armeo here, but Jensen is in support, and even with the shield bow, I don't think Iconic is gonna be able to get out of this one, but still gonna maybe get the middle. It's gonna be awfully close. Iconic, he wants it. He needs to keep the KDA alive. He slides over the wall to safety. A Blaze Olive's in there. Flash R is enough for the kill nice and easily as Alfari gonna move into the ring. Oh, great barrel chain there, tags the Blaze Olive. Stun not quite connecting. Alfari gonna flash in instead to make sure he can finish off the Syndra. 1 Q needed. Barrel is out, and a Blaze Olive surely gonna be left for dead here in the alcove, and that is it. Last Q there as Alfari is gonna grab the last kill side of the map. Niles is gonna be met here. As CoreJJ also roaming up. Early shockwave there for Jensen to keep him in place. Niles does have the flash, but it's 3v1 here on the top side of the map. Outer tower, not going to save you. Niles too far forward, gets picked up by Armeo.
He's going to be off of that. Multiple objectives. One greedy stay here by the Ornn.
Going to have some room to move in and try and contest perhaps for this objective. Niles does have the ulti, going to let it rip. The Nautilus isn't going to quite kit anyone else, but Armeo does get moved up. Niles is in there. They're going to try and assassinate the enemy. Jungler Niles indeed is able to get it. Going to be a 4v5, but Niles now going to be killed off as Jensen with another great shockwave picks off the Ornn.
I love that confidence, though. I mean, no ward in the brush here on the side of Golden Guardians, but they know they got the hit on the follow-up CC. A Blaze Olive follows that knock-up with the long-range Syndra stun, and now says, we got him, he's going in. Finishes off the kill. It's now 4v4 at the Drake.
Low gravity gun, CoreJJ gets the follow-up hook, and Tactical slays another. And Golden Guardians are going to try and get the dragon and get out of there. Only one smite in the pit, and it belongs to Iconic, and indeed the Drake will as well. Iconic also making his great escape. Blast comes out to safety, but Newbie and Stixay, perhaps not so lucky. Stixay there with a big outplay, finds the kill onto CoreJJ, and then flashes out to safety, and Newbie going to run out of there as well as Jensen trying to chase him down. Jensen, no shockwave, but does have his flash, and the slow should be enough here, but Newbie off to the wall he goes. Can he live? The answer
do you take him down? Then, though, the start here, this is where Olive gets locked up. It is Tactical with the gravity snare that's able to make this play for Team Liquid. And just that one snare on the key carry means everything. You lose your mid laner there, it allows Team Liquid to flood in and pick up the extra kills on the back here. Despite Stixay making that great play and getting the extra kill, which I love, and the escape flashing out, Newbie won't be so lucky. So it's just Iconic and Stixay that live after the fact. In addition to getting that dragon for themselves. The fact that a Blaze Olive got picked off here on the Syndra to start it out was
Team Liquid mid outer tower down, mid tier 2 under fire. Probably not going to last too much longer either here as Iconic. At least keeping the KDA nice and steady. 1-0-2 right now. Oh, I spoke so too soon. I've cursed him. Iconic will be slain by CoreJJ.
CoreJJ with the timing on there. As soon as Jensen Scott, I hit him, but CoreJJ's hook is already in the air. Right out of your shockwave displacement into the death sentence of CoreJJ.
Ooh, good interrupt. Killer Instinct in, and that's a great shutdown for Stixay. Golden Guardian still.
It doesn't actually amount to much because they still lose out on the mid pressure as Team Liquid barrels through. Teleport comes in. He wants to be able to answer that tower regardless of missing and whiffing the Syndra stun. Sure. That can sometimes afford you better positioning, which means a lot.
Oh, good hook again from CoreJJ. Now it's going to be forced to flash out, charges off to safety as well.
Yeah, I like the macro here from Team Liquid. They're going to say, okay, you want to go and set up your Ocean Soul? Well, we're going to give you 2 decision points. Baron or top inhibitor turrets.
There's no jungle here. They have to go. CoreJJ, they're going to almost get the hook. Dragon's going to go down. That's the green line for Armeo to just smite this Baron at his leisure. And indeed, Team Liquid will collect both the top part and the Baron here as they have full control of this side of the map. Alfari even slowing down Newbie. Looking to get the parlays moving in. That barrel almost going off there as Newbie's going to be forced to fight, but a fight he can't win here as Niles is ready to go, but he doesn't have the ulti. 3-man shockwave from Jensen is Tactical. Lets it rip in the front side, and a Blaze Olive is doing what he can. Armeo is low, but Niles is slain. A Blaze Olive will die as well, and it's going to be the ace as Tactical. He's popping off in the team fight. Iconic. The KDA just keeps dropping as Team Liquid going to grab the Bud Light ace.
Oh my goodness. Team Liquid style on him with the macro first and the team fight right after. Everybody from Golden Guardians finds a quick path back to the fountain, and Team Liquid will find a quick path to their second win.
Looking a lot cleaner here as Golden Guardians outmatched, I think maybe as we expected, but still had some good moments. But it's Team Liquid all day here for this game at least, as they'll take down the Nexus Towers. Newbie just going to Hex Flash around the world just for some funsies. Not nearly as KDA-minded as Iconic perhaps there, as Niles is ready with the ulti. Never sees a fight he doesn't like, that you have to love from any team. As Golden Guardians, I'll keep them out of the Nexus for now. That's a good stunt onto Tactical. They need to finish off the job, but can't quite do it just yet. An actual 3v5 with super minions, and the Baron, as Core JJ can do no wrong, plucks a Blaze Olive out of the sky and gives Armeo yet another kill as Iconic. Going to try and defend the Nexus this time, but I don't think it's possible. Golden Guardians doing what they can. They're pulling minions away. They're trying to taunt Team Liquid away from this Nexus. Dixie going to make the big play, but the shockwave onto himself from Jensen lets him live with a sliver of HP, and Iconic continues to rack up death as Team Liquid are playing with their food. Newbie in the fountain is going to get pot shots fired in, but ultimately Team Liquid will do what we expected and pick up their second win of the tournament.
25-23. It's still ticking. Keep going.
For the kickoff of Lock-In, that accolade goes to Evil Genius's Impact.
Honestly, Impact has been a beast. A lot of these big plays. Renekton, everybody will be remembering some of these ones. Heals right back up to full. He has done so much because a lot of times, especially at the beginning of the year, Impact gets kind of relegated and people talk about weak side player. Yeah, he's great shot calling, he's great tank player, but they have not shied away from putting him on Renekton, on carry top sides, and he has rewarded them. The tournament buff for Impact can be applied to beginning of season tournaments just as well as it can be applied to playoffs later on, and he has hit the ground running. Really strong performances from him and the rest of this Evil Geniuses team. I want to give a